Anyway, guys, well, it's morning. Um, just another theory or hypothesis, man. Still got this fucking cough, man. We see green and red, and what we see is the colours, right? We see colours. You know what I mean? Our eye identifies colours through the light, which basically resonates and bounces off certain items. Like that's yellow, and it's white, it's brown. You know what I mean? It's a blue car. You know what I mean? It's green grass, right? So we can see colours, right? Now, the science experiments which we do at school, I'm going back to curiosity. Anyway, man. The experiments which we did at school, the Pink Floyd album, you know how it's got the prism, the glass prism, the crystal thing, which basically absorbs the light through it and subdivides the light and creates the colors, right? So you can see the colors, right? Okay, we've got the rainbows again, you know what I mean? The rainbow in the sky producing colors. So that prism, right, is equivalent to the experiment is a smaller version of the atmosphere being the prism, right? Which the light goes through it and subdivides onto the land. The frequency of colors absorbs into our eyes. Right? Okay, check this out, man. What color do you get if there's no prism, no atmosphere? You know what I mean? If there's no prism to do that trick of the eye, the natural phenomena trick of the eye to produce colors, right? And subdivide the light into the spectrum of colors, which is a spectrum of light, right? Then what colors would you get in outer space? Above the lens, above the atmosphere, above the prism / whatever, right? Would you see colors? Would your eye resonate to see a frequency of color? Would there be a substance in space like the lens to create the color illusion? Well, it's not really illusion, but the color spectrum. But then again, it could be all illusion. Anyway, okay. So here we got NASA. They've got, they've spent fucking, I don't know, billions of dollars, fuck knows, man, trillions, I don't know, man, through the years. Putting fucking, and they've got that fucking James Webb fucking it's a telescope / whatever, and it's taking these photos, man, these close-ups of all these beautiful colors, man, beautiful fucking, nebula, fucking the pillars of fucking creation, etc, etc. And it's coming back with all these really colored, high definition fucking photos, man. You know what I mean? But here we know, with science experiment, with a prism, natural light, which is white, right? Without the prism, it will reflect back to white and black. No colors. So there's something to think about, man, as well. And there's another thing as well, man. You know what I mean? You know how we see the sun, and the sun's red, especially when it's on the horizon, where you know you go to the beach and you think, look, sunset. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm in love, especially with partners and shit, man. Oh, this is so romantic. You know what I mean? And you look at the sunset, and as it goes closer to the sunset, it produces more of a deeper red, right? But in the sky, it looks red still, right? Okay? So the sun, in the spectrum, in this glass cocoon or gas cocoon, the lens basically creates the spectrum of the sun to be red, right? But if you take the atmosphere away and you're above the atmosphere, past the lens, which creates this illusion for our eyes, then what color would the sun be? Huh? Already we know light. See, the sun produces light, which we basically see all around us, man. Without the sun, it would be dark, you know what I mean? And at night time, we only see it because of the stars radiate fucking whatever, bit of light, and the moon light produces a bit of light so we can see. Without that, it would be totally dark, total darkness, man. Right? But what color would the sun be if there's no spectrum, prism slash lens slash atmosphere, which covers our heads? Know what I mean? And here's another thing, man. All right? You know, the sun, look, it's a theory, you know what I mean? The sun, they say the sun is a boiling hot, man. It's a fucking radiate ball of heat, you know what I mean? That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, man. You know what I mean? That's what NASA says. That's what everybody says. That's what the fucking history book says. That's what fucking the schools say. That's what everybody says, man, right? Okay. So here we go with the sun, right? And we got the magnifying examination again, man. Not examination, the magnifying fucking test, which you do with, you know, like a magnifying glass, which basically, you know, in the right position, in the right distance, you can burn leaves, right? So it produces heat, right? But without that lens, right? Without that lens, there's less heat, isn't there? Because you're not amplifying the light to produce the heat. Okay, so let's go back to the topic of the magnifying glass is the atmosphere, and the atmosphere is changing and it's thickening or whatever, changing its chemistry, molecular structure, and the layers are, each layer of the atmosphere is changing, causing whatever, you know, what I've said in the past uploads, you know, it's causing the sun and the light to radiate what? Heat. So without the lens and without the atmosphere to amplify the light to produce the heat, how hot would the sun be in outer space, really? It's just a thought to basically, you know, let your minds chew on. You know what I mean? Anyway, see you later, guys.